Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are around the globe and where you have patched into our webinar at this time of day. And let's start our training, our Saturday's training. And first of all, I would like to check our sound, whether you can see and hear me properly. Please give me some feedback in the chat and I will see your feedback. Well, you can give me a 10 in the chat, and if everything is fine, we can continue. Well done. I see that everything is okay. In this case, welcome to our today's training again. And my name is Juan Ayala. I am in Dallas, Texas, here in the United States, and I am a representative of the Ambassadors Council here in the United States. Also, I'm a vice president in the affiliate program of Evorich. I'm a co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio, a specialist in international business development. Also, I'm a speaker and an international coach. I'm a VIP Club member, and also I am a participant of the MLCL Marathon 260. And for me, as usual, it is a great privilege and honor to be here with you today and be sharing the information that I'm going to share with you. Now let's go to the next slide, please. And today, we are going to talk about what our mission is. And the mission, as you might know, is the new economic evolution of the world. It's a genius concept. It's a philosophy that covers entirely the whole planet. I'm talking about millions, billions of people across the world. And all of you present here listening to us, you are participants, and all of us are participants in this mission. And we have an opportunity to share that mission with every single person in this world. And how can we do that? Or better, what does new economic evolution in the world imply? It's a global distribution of wealth, safety, and security, helping others, prosperity and happiness, and realizing dreams. And we're going to help thousands of partners do that, thousands of people around the globe. And if you, as many other people, forgot about your dreams or forgot how to dream, maybe you gave up at one point and decided, that's it, this dream is not for me, or I'm not up to the task. I'm telling you, yes, you can. You can implement your dream using this ecosystem, the ecosystem that we are presenting to you right now. And in addition to the participation in the new economic evolution of the world, I call upon you to maybe remember your dreams from the faraway corners of your mind and start dreaming again and dreaming big, because you can become a part of a huge community which will support you all the way, and they will do your best to implement all of your dreams. And they will help you with your dreams. Therefore, I call upon you once again to start dreaming and dream big. As Donald Trump says, if you want to dream, dream big, because why would we waste our energy and time on small dreams? Let's do it big time and give all of our energy to implement these huge dreams. And this community and the new mission is the philosophy driving our entire ecosystem. Let's go to the next slide, please. And for those of you who are newcomers, beginners, I will tell you what the new economic evolution in the world, or NEW for short. It's a progressive and unique movement whose mission is social cohesion and support for all people, the global distribution of wealth, as I said, and resources by adding value to others and helping them achieve prosperity and happiness through the realization of their dreams. Because we know that many people have everything, and there are people who might not even have food on their table. And it is here, thanks to this new philosophy, the new economic evolution of the world, every single person can enjoy every bonus or benefits that our system is creating by adding value to each participant, to each partner, and helping them in achieving all of their dreams and goals, because everyone would like to achieve their goals and all of their dreams. Of course, all of us, and we're working on it every single day. Therefore, today, with the help of the new economic evolution of the world, we can make all of our dreams come true. NEW is dedicated to helping people around the world become co-owners, stakeholders, and shareholders in the most profitable businesses and companies on the planet, on the entire globe. Can you imagine creating one global corporation in which every individual actively participates in the expansion and sustainability of our corporation? And it is in this specific way you can become a part of something big, something greater than ourselves, and you will be able to become a co-owner and enjoy access to all of the resources created in this ecosystem. You will be able to enjoy that value, and you will help us create a progressive society of like-minded people with the opportunity to embark on a whole new path of development, driven by the collective consciousness that will bring greater prosperity, wealth, benefits, longevity, and health to the planet and all of its people. To all of us, in other words, all the nations and all the people. And with these three elements, which are part of our philosophy, the NEW, which is the possibility to be a consumer. In other words, we consume the products and services that we are creating. And also, here we turn into entrepreneurs, business professionals, by developing this new business model, MLCI, which I'm going to tell you about a little bit later. And here we are also co-owners, not just distributors or clients or agents as in many other companies that you might have been working in or been part of. Here you become co-owner. Here you receive all those benefits because we make use of the things our company creates. And then you will understand later how you can become a co-owner of this huge ecosystem. And I'm calling upon you again to become an active person, active partner, and participate in all the trainings, webinars, and in all the events that are being or will be organized offline. And as for the online events, we have them translated into 12 world languages. Can you imagine our scale and magnitude? So do not miss out on the chance of becoming part of the new economic evolution of the world. And many people might ask, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is something that is a system that consists of numerous elements working in synergy to make sure that the performance of the entire ecosystem is up to its maximum capacity and driven towards its main goal. And despite the numerous number of elements, still all the components are like coherent, cohesive gears of one mechanism that work towards achieving our main goal, which is the new economic evolution of the world. And here I could mention some of the companies that are part of this ecosystem, such as the Academy of a Private Investor, where all the education is concentrated that we need for us to understand and know how to use all the basic principles of managing funds, how to become an investor, how to invest correctly, to know the 8 rules of a private investor, to know the 5 commandments of a private investor. And for that, you need to have an open mind to be able to take in all the information and then use everything that we've learned and put it into practice for you to be able to go to the next level. And another company which is part of our ecosystem is a UChiPay group. UChiPay group is a company by joining which you can purchase the security token WCRU and be a co-owner in the global investment portfolio. UChiPay Group is a company registered in Switzerland that has the right to sell the security token World CRU, WCRU. The next element of this ecosystem is Unitex, which is unit exchange. It's a crypto exchange where you can exchange your cryptocurrency, and also all the partners have a chance to make some money here. And there is another project, another company called Ugain, and Ugain is a mobile application for business owners and customers where they can establish direct communication and interaction with their clients, and then also make alliances with other business owners. And Global Unit Pay is the our payment system. So when you join our company, you will be able to learn more and more details about each of those companies. And Global Unit Pay is also a payment system registered in Switzerland, which is part of our huge ecosystem. It's just like an ecosystem inside the ecosystem, because this is a hybrid payment system where we can have both fiat money processed, dollars, euros, Swiss francs, and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and so on. And any amount of cryptocurrency. And also we should not forget about the Genius of Finance, which is our gamified training tool, which was created in the Academy of a Private Investor. And I've just told you about a handful of companies, but they are still part of our wonderful ecosystem NEEW. And the Evorich brand is like an umbrella marketing company, which provides marketing services to each of those companies that are part of that ecosystem. And NEEW, as I said, is the philosophy that is the driving force behind this process. Let's go to the next slide, please. And here I would like to tell you a few words about what Evorich is. Well, Evorich consists of 2 words, which is Evo, evolution, and rich. Well, rich is self-explanatory. It's a marketing company, as I said. It's an ecosystem-based marketing company that provides partners with exclusive tools for creating active and passive income based on the principles of multi-level crowd investing. And I'm sure you know that crowdfunding means mass investing, because crowd stands for mass, large scale, and funding stands for raising funds. And here we have the combination of the both worlds, the multi-level marketing and investing or fundraising for investment purposes. And that's how we called it. We called it multi-level crowd investing. And this business model is gaining momentum every single day. And if you would like to express Evorich in numbers, you can see that right now we have more than 750,000 active partners around the world. We speak in 12 languages and even more. So all the information that you are receiving right now, the material that I'm delivering right now, is being interpreted simultaneously into 12 languages. We have more than 1,700,000 registered users, and our headquarters are in the United States of America. And I'm sure you know that a US registered company enjoys some prestige and world reputation. And now we've covered the numbers and we can move on. MLCI, as I said, is an innovative business model of entrepreneurship. And if you want to become part of this movement, which every day attracts more and more attention, and many people, remain surprised. Yesterday, I had a small training in the office. We had an offline meeting, and we talked about the huge difference, what it means to be part of our huge movement of our ecosystem NEEW, what it means to become part of the Evorich. And when you are a part of this huge ecosystem, you do not only, as I said in the beginning, a representative of a company, an agent of the company. No, here you are a client, business professional, and a co-owner, which is very important. And no other company can offer that. If you don't believe me, you can find this information on the internet and see that I'm right. And we in our ecosystem have it. And as I said, you can be a co-owner. And when you buy our STO token in UGPay Group, which is yet another company registered in Switzerland. And truth be told, there are lots of other things that we can be talking about here, but let's go to the next slide. And here you will see more in detail what MLCI is. It's a unique combination of the most exclusive and highly profitable markets today, which is the investment market and the multi-level business market. And this combination, this combo, is what makes our business stand apart and makes it great, I'd say. And I think that this is the maximum thing, that this is the apex that you can reach today. Because when you become part of the Evorich, there is a whole range of opportunities opening up to you. And here you can participate in any of those projects. You become co-owners of that ecosystem. And although become participants in all of those opportunities. And thanks to the MLCI, you can invite other people to become part of this huge ecosystem too, where they will be able to turn into clients, but not only clients, but also partners that will help you increase your structure, your team, and make sure that we are represented or present across the entire globe, because we have a clear-cut mission, and our mission is to help every single person, or at least 30% of the entire global population. And this is not an easy task. This is not a short-term goal. But anyways, if we all take active participation, we will be able to achieve that. And when we talk about such a combination of multi-level crowd investing business and investments, this combination gives us so much power that we can help any person. I, for example, developed my network business in several companies, and I was paid for just consuming the product that the company offered. Whereas here, when you're an investor and a shareholder of this ecosystem, you also have returns on your investments. You will be receiving dividends on the profits generated by the company and companies that are part of the ecosystem. And also you will be receiving commission from your network, but that's not it. Just imagine, but using this new MLCI business model, you will be able to create your own business, international, global business. And sometimes you won't even have to invest a single cent into it, because everything will be already ready for you. There will be a structure, and you won't need time or additional resources into familiarizing with all those technologies and looking up information online. All you have to do is to just familiarize with the compensation plan, as we call it, the marketing bonus plan. And you need to be able to tell about it to every single person. And that's how you can attract the attention of all prospective partners. And all of it can be scaled up. All of it can be developed. And can you imagine into what huge organization we can turn into? Therefore, I think it is quite amazing, something that we can achieve using this new model of business MLCI. Let's go to the next slide.
Well, and how can we achieve all this? There should be a plan, like for anything. And any journey of 100 or 1,000 miles starts with a first step. And those steps to succeed in Evorich, in NEEW, through our MLCI business model, I'd like to give you today 5 steps to your success in Evorich. 5 steps that will make you a success in this ecosystem. And I'd like to stress it again. Step number 1 is the following. But as soon as you understand these 5 steps, you will know what the key steps are to be taken by a person to start Evorich business. And then there is the second step, which is the strategy we have. And you know, I call it the strategy follow me. In another training, we will share this as well, follow me strategy. And I've used this strategy to develop my networks, and it works, and I know that it will help you. But meanwhile, let's focus our 5 steps to success in Evorich. Next slide, please. Well, step number 1 is to create and verify your personal account. You may create your account for free. You don't need to make a payment to deposit something. No costs and expenses. It is for free. After that, you must verify your account with the documents of your country, which means that the company would like to know that you are a legitimate person, that you exist, and you don't try to register your pet, for instance. And after uploading all those documents required to the back office, this process may be from 24 to 48 hours, the process of verification. And while you are in process of verification, you may study the back office. You may look through everything that is available in our virtual back office. And here you start to learn that there is an account and what the Evorich platform is about. This is done while you're waiting for your verification. 24 or 48 hours after, your account will be verified, and then you sign and confirm all the documents and terms and agreements, and you are ready to start topping up your wallet and create your business or start your business in Evorich. That was step number 1. Step number 1, to become a success in Evorich. Any person who would like to grow his Evorich business must take this step, number 1. In some instructions on YouTube and our official channels and pages, there are the guidelines or the tutorial of how to register a new partner, how to upload your documents, how to get through verification so that there are no challenges and the process is quick for you. Step number 2, next one, is your choice. You may choose to be either a passive partner or an active partner. You decide. It's upon your choice. A passive partner, you know, is like a single investor. He is the one who says, I don't want to develop the network. I want to invest simply. I want to invest, and that will be enough. Great. If you want this and to be a passive partner, a single investor, then no problem. You buy company's shares, and this way you become an investor. And the people or the partner who has already decided to get some education, in the section education, there you will find a gift offered to you by the company after you register with Evorich. And this gift is 8 rules of a private investor. If you want to be a passive investor, so you must study and then apply these 8 rules in practice. And I do recommend you not to read these rules only, because many people actually do this. Sorry, I feel a bit thirsty, and yesterday and 2 days before there were a lot of trainings, but anyway, I will continue. Well, reading through these 8 rules of a private investor is not enough. you must always apply them in practice. You must learn them by heart. You'd better learn them by heart, I would suggest, like we memorize something, as it's not enough. So you must make sure that you apply them in practice, because if you simply know them and you forget to apply them in practice, don't use them in practice, how will they work? They won't work. You must understand that we always need training and education, and never leave something in some reserve corners of our brains. But when you practice something, when you exercise, it means that you are active. Therefore, it's not enough to learn them by heart. You must apply. For instance, I knew these 8 rules of a private investor, but after going deep and applying all this theory in practice, I realized that before I could treat or perceive the information in a different way, and was reluctant to apply it in practice. But it's very important to remember that everything you learn must be applied and practiced. Therefore, take your time to study all these things and apply them in practice. If you are a passive partner, you must understand that you don't receive bonuses from the network. Why? Because you have no network. There won't be people you recommend this company to. And since you have no people, these people could not recommend this company to anyone else. Therefore, you will have no bonuses received from the network, from your structure. And we understand that the better solution is to be an active partner, and I will explain why. And if you select to be a passive partner, you are not paid loyalty bonuses, and those bonuses from staking, profit bonus, etc. Therefore, if you choose to be an active partner, it means you are an investor and create and develop MLCI network. Here you have many streams of income. I have already told you before, and this is the most important thing, and this is actually the trigger which helps us grow and make money. Here you make your contact list, you study 8 rules of a private investor, you get unlimited bonuses and commissions, including loyalty bonuses, VIP club bonuses, corporate bonuses. Give us a second, please. There was disconnection of the internet. One is lost. Okay, I'm back again. Apologies, let's continue. Like an investor, an active investor, and an active partner, as I told you, you don't only invest, but you develop your network. You get bonuses. And if you decide to become an active partner, then you are to take the following steps. First of all, to make a list of your contacts, including at least 500 people or even more, 300 people or even more. And today we have friends on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, and etc. in all the social media where you are registered. And you may have a list of contacts of 300 people. And I believe it's quite easy. And it has been proven that at least 100 persons we know, and you may make a list of 300 quite easily. And afterwards, by the way, in follow-up slides, I will tell you how you may use this list of contacts of 300 people. Then you study and apply in practice 8 rules of a private investor, because we will not only develop the network, but we must understand what investing are, and therefore it's important to remember 8 rules of a private investor. An active partner receives unlimited bonuses and commissions from the network. Unlimited, most important thing, which means that the way you develop your structure and your network, and you know our marketing plan and those payments and rewards and commissions each partner gets. And at every level, the percentage changes, and it depends on the number of people in your structure. And here, your bonuses are unlimited. It's really great. And afterwards, we will talk how we can earn with this business model. An active partner gets loyalty bonuses, VIP club membership bonuses, as all those who would like to be members of the VIP club, and I believe that we are in the majority, we may get some bonuses of the VIP club. And such corporate bonuses, if you are a member of the local leadership council or ambassadors council, then here you will be paid corporate bonuses as well. And we have a lot of training courses designed and created for each person to educate and to become successful in this business, and by means of which we may earn additional bonuses. As I said it before, and I will stress it many times today, that education is a key part of our business. And coming back to corporate bonuses, if you are a leader and you would like to become a leader of the local leadership council, or would like to join the ambassadors council, or even one day become a representative of the strategic department, you will be paid corporate bonuses. And some additional auxiliary supplementary bonuses could be earned from staking and on and on. And this is what I call your jump forward. And this is what the company gives to us all. And this is the reason why we are the active participants or active networkers and investors of this company who develop their own networks. The decision to make at this point is who you would like to become, either a passive partner or an active partner. And in this slide, you see all those benefits they both have, either a passive partner or an active partner. Well, but I would encourage you to become an active partner, because you will get to your success much faster. Step number 3, to get your first check. You know, I have 25 years experience in this industry, and I may tell you that there is nothing more powerful that motivates a distributor or a partner than a check. And therefore, in the first 48 or 72 hours, the goal we have when we recruit new partners is to make your action plan, an action plan of how we will work with them. While you are still in the process of verification of your account, your profile, you must start working. So the first thing is to make a list of contacts, like in the previous slide, composed of at least 300 people. Then look for a place to launch, to start your business. And as soon as this place is found, then plan the venue, date, and time for the invitation, which means that here we start giving phone calls to our prospects and invite them to our event. What is the event? the event to launch our business. And out of this list of contacts of 300 people, 100 people may agree and say, yes, I will come. Let's assume that finally only 50 people will come up at your event, and eventually only 10, 12 prospects out of this list would like to join Evorich and will sign up to become a partner, to join this business. And imagine this person may join the business as an investor or as an entrepreneur or as a customer, and it should be done within the first 48, 72 hours. And over this time, you may register 10 people you may start working with. And at this point, actually, at another training, there will be another topic presented, and that is how to work with your team and what you can achieve with a team of 10, 12 people, and then help these people to create their own teams of 10, 12 persons each. And this is a system of duplication, and a system of duplication for leaders, for partners who understand the systems, who are already trained, took some courses and trainings, and know what to do to grow MLCI business. And to start your business, you must act right away, quickly, in the first day or the first 3 days, to get your first check, to get your commissions. And let's assume that you are a sponsor of 10 people. And look, like here in the right-hand corner, there are 5 persons, 5 partners with the investment of 250 each, whereas your investment turns out to be 1,000. And your goal is to become an agent and to do everything it takes to turn all these partners into agents. Why? Because starting from this status, you start earning unlimited numbers under the marketing plan of Evorich. And starting from level 6 to infinity, 6 and deep, you earn your percentages. And how can you do it? First of all, you must start your business in 48, 72 hours. And at the bottom in the left-hand corner, there is a picture, one of our meetings. And this is how we started a business of one of our partners. We found a room, conference meeting room at a hotel, and there we started a business of this new partner. And therefore, when I say that it works, it really works. And I tested it, and many partners of mine tested this procedure. And why is it important to follow such a procedure? Because you can duplicate. You may do something online, offline, and you know, sometimes when we did business, there were shelves of products and we may touch them. Whereas in this business, we don't have it. And you know, you actually treat this business as our hobby, as our pastime activity. And if you treat it as our leisure time activity or a hobby, then the results will be great as well. And if we, from the very beginning, are well organized, structured, and follow our action plan and start our business in the first 2-3 days and duplicate what the leaders do, then we can grow a business that will have no limits. And this is what we'd like to achieve through these 5 steps to take. Everything I tell you right now could be easily duplicated. You simply need discipline. And every time when a person joins or you meet someone, this person should be told how to start his business and which steps to take, because this is the way we may achieve the results we can see in the right-hand corner. Well, the next step, the next slide, step number 4 is to follow the Evorich success system, or to get tuned to this Evorich success system. What is this step about? Well, first of all, you become committed, you assume personal commitments for at least 12-18 months. This is your personal obligation or commitment. What does it mean? It means that you are committed to invest time to this business. You will follow these steps in your life and will show this plan to your partners. So you will learn yourselves, practice and train others. You will learn and apply all the knowledge in practice and share it with others. This is a complete circle, so don't forget about it. So these are the 3 basic fundamental steps. First of all, to learn something, then apply this in practice, and then share it with your team. And this is the way the system of duplication is scaled up, and we reach the limitless development and growth. Therefore, if you are committed to work with your team, with your family, then anyway, you must always act, never lose your heart, and treat it as a business, and it will give its fruits and dividends. Next point is to have 3 personal presentations a day. So at least 3 presentations a day, which means to act. You may be curious to find out the secret of this business. There is no secret. Anyway, this is the business about sharing information. And as Armand once said, I shared this with thousands of people, and out of this 1,000, not everyone was willing to listen to me, but there were 300 willing to listen. And out of those 300 who listened to me, 80 persons eventually decided to start a business. And there were 20 persons who decided not to make a business. And out of 30 who started a business, only 11 were committed 1000%, and these 11 persons turned me into a millionaire. And this is the beauty actually of this business. There is no secret. This is a business of people, and if you follow these steps, you will get all the results. If you every day conduct presentations and register new partners, then this way you will grow. It will be limitless growth. Next point is duplication.
Duplication. You need to duplicate the 12 people on your team, those who start acting, start reaching out to people, and the second part of this training that I call strategy. Follow me. So this is where you start creating your team of 10, 12 people down the line. Those are the people, the team that you're going to work hand in hand, and where you're going to implement your mission together, where we'll be setting quite specific goals. And for you to become part of that team, people need to have 5 qualities. It's a must-have qualities. They need to be friendly, they need to be ambitious, they need to be coachable, they need to respect each other, and they need to be positive. They need to be full of positivity, be able to reach out to other people, ambitious, responsible, and also they need to keep it in mind and follow the instructions. So why we need positivity is that when we start a business, we could face people who are full of negativity, people who don't want to do anything. And you need to overcome their negativity with your positivity. And also there will be a lot of challenges because no company is perfect. And even here, you might have saying things that you don't like. You might have submitted tickets to the necessary department, but you haven't received any reply. But never mind, you still have to be thinking positive. So why do we need to be friendly? Because this is people's business, and we need to be able to talk to each other, and how we can be helping other people if we don't help, if we are not positive. And for you to be able to create a team of 10, 12 people, you need to be friendly, positive, and also ambitious. Many people mix up ambitiousness with the greed. But if you go and look up the word in the dictionary, ambitious is about striving towards more than you have. In other words, to be hungry, metaphorically. And you need also to be inspired. And as our CEO teaches us, we need to dream big and set big goals in front of ourselves. And when we implement one goal or one dream, then there is always the next one. And we discussed the ambition. And now let's go back to the duplication. Duplication works without fail. Therefore, learn how to practice in training others, and it will help you create your duplication system. And then your team will do the same. They will create their own teams following your example and create their own structures. And all of it brings us to the implementation of the new economic evolution of the world, for us to change the world. And then you need to become expert in social media management. Honestly, I'm not very an active partner in social media today. I prefer reaching out to people in live, offline, organize offline meetings. But we should never forget about the potential of social media, because it's quite a powerful tool. And if you use it correctly, then it will bring a lot of value to your business, to the growth and development of your business. The next bullet point is for you to become an alpha leader, because leadership is the key. So the word leader also implies being able to influence others. And if we want to be leaders, and if we want people to follow us, then we need to become alpha leaders. So what it means is that we become leaders that people will be willing to follow. And I have a question to you as leaders. If I were a newcomer, and if I were on the lookout for a business opportunity, then why would I join you in this company? And why would I want to work with you and not with someone else? Now, please write me in the chat why I should be following you and not someone else. Once, I remember a person came up to me and he said, Mr. Ayala, I'm organizing presentations, I'm talking to people, I'm reaching out to people, but with no success. I cannot attract new partners. What should I do? And one international speaker says that in order to attract people, you need to be attractive. To be able to attract leaders, you need to be a leader yourself. You need to have the ability to influence people, to influence people's lives. And leaders have this opportunity, possibly ability, with their words, with their speeches, and make sure that people are willing to follow their leader. And we as leaders need always to make sure that when we are with our team, when we are with our partners, we need to add value to the life of every person. Because when people see that you're always eager to help, that you're always ready to raise people from their knees and help them achieve the next level, people will be willing to follow you, always to follow you. And this is what I mean by the word alpha. This is the person, you will be the person that everyone would like to make a selfie with and post it in their social media, because nobody wants to work with a loser, right? And that's why we need to turn into an alpha leader. A leader that people would be willing to follow and whose example they would be willing to follow. And we need to work on ourselves more than on our business. And for this personal development, you will achieve it. You can achieve it with the help of our trainings, because it is here that we provide all the instruments and the information that will help you develop as leaders. And that's how you can turn into alpha leaders. The next bullet point is F, which is participate in all companies' events. In our case, it's Evorich events. And let's see how many of you will go to Dubai. Give me a plus in the chat if you are coming to Dubai. And going back to the question that I already asked you, why should I register under you? And why should I be following you? I see that there are people in the Spanish chat that are going to Dubai. Something people said because I invited them, because they trust me, because they help me, because I will help them become leaders, because my intention is to help others, to be a humanist, etc. Very well done. I see that we have partners that will be coming to Dubai, and we will be able to meet there, all of us. And I hope that all of us will make it to Dubai and will be able to participate in our event in Dubai. So going back to the event bullet point, it is very important because it is at the events that leaders are born. And it is here that we will receive the information that will be of use to us. Maybe when you hear it the first time, you didn't perceive it correctly. And this is the energy that we receive, the energy that we share. And everyone goes back home with a very full of emotions, which inspires us towards further action. Sometimes you might think that this person is capable of doing anything. He or she is full of talents and they're capable of implementing anything, but not me. But if you go to the events, you will get that energy that will help you do things that you thought you didn't know how to. And we need to fight for our dreams. That's why I recommend everyone to participate in all our company's events. The next one is connect to Zoom presentations and training sessions, which is very relatable to the previous bullet point. Every leader has its own style, and everyone delivers information in their own way. And we need to be learning from every leader that we can. And that's why you need to be always in the loop, always in the system. Find yourself a teacher, find yourself a person who you would like to become. And I think this is one of the main pieces of advice that I would like to give you. If you want to achieve success in this company, find yourself a mentor, a teacher who already achieved good results, a person who already has experience and who already achieved something. Because after all, it is the results that we would like to achieve. And those are our 4 steps. And the 4th step is to connect to the Evorich ecosystem. And I'm sure if you follow all the steps, you will undoubtedly achieve success in your Evorich business. And let's go to the last but not least step. Let's change the slides. Step number 5, which is never, ever, ever forget the first 4 steps. If you never forget or skip any of the previous steps, which is to create an account and go through the verification, make your choice, get your first paycheck, and help your partners earn their first check. Connect to the Evorich ecosystem. And if you do that, you will be guaranteed to achieve your success. Again, follow the instructions. And if you listen to all the trainings, you will be able to achieve your targets on time. If you don't plan for your success, then you plan for your failure. That's why you need to have a plan to achieve your success. Success is not a coincidence. For me personally, it consists of 2 elements. Element number 1 is a personal decision. Nobody can make up your mind for you. You either get off the fence and become a person that you wanted to do or become, or you give up. And then you have to follow the system. If you follow the system, you will be able to achieve all the results. That's why systems have been created in the first place. And that's why plans are created in the first place. And I wanted to tell you why McDonald's ecosystem is so successful and why investors are willing to invest a lot of money into buying McDonald's franchise, because McDonald's has a good system. Do you think they have the best burgers in the world? I'm sure they don't. But again, with McDonald's, even if I know how to, if I'm not a good cook, I still can make a better burger than McDonald's does. But they have a wonderful system. And even this letter M that stands for McDonald's is part of this huge ecosystem. It's a system that works. And that's why many people are ready to pay like $1 million for the franchise to purchase that system, because this is something that works. And those 5 steps that I've just told you about is a system. And this system works. And I guarantee that if you put it all into practice, it will work in your business as well for any person around the world. That's why don't put it off until tomorrow. Start implementing those 5 steps already now. And at the next training, we will familiarize with the strategy, follow me, where we will reinforce that 5-step system. Let's go to the next slide, please, now. And I would like to tell you the following words. Welcome to Evorich. Welcome to our today's training. And if you still have questions, I will readily take those questions that we have. And before we move on to the Q&A session, I have some information that I would like to share with you. And this is the event that we have been waiting for so long. This is our event in Dubai, Eventi 2021. And let me find the information. Maybe we have the slide with the information about the event in Dubai. You do remember that we're going to have several events in October, very important meetings. And in Dubai, yes, we have found the slide. Just give a second, we will put it up. Yes, this is the information that I wanted to share with you. Here you can see that our event starts on the 19th of October at midday, but before Eventi, there will be a crypto expo, and I'm sure that many of you will be coming to Dubai to participate in that expo, which will be held on the 13th and the 14th of October. As you can see at the bottom of the slide, it says Dubai Blockchain Expo. And the expo will be held on the 13th, 14th. The 15th will be a free day off. The 16th of October, we will have a training for people, like a preparation sessions for the speakers at Eventi. And then on the 17th, we're going to have and the 18th, we're going to have trainings held by the Academy of Private Investors. So it will be express qualification, express course for people who would like to become invest consultants and profi investors category 1. And then on the 19th of October, we will have the Eventi itself. And on the 20th of October, we're going to have a training for the host of the Genius of Finance game. And on the 21st of October, we will have a training for new leadership councils, and we'll also wrap up the entire agenda. So this is a tentative agenda for our events, for our meeting in Dubai. And those people who have not yet purchased the package, the ticket, invitation letter, should hurry up, because you can see that there are very few personal packages left for 250, and there are still three leadership packages left that cost 1,000 units. So if you haven't yet purchased the packages and you're willing to join us in Dubai, please do so. And remember that we have 2 more extra days dedicated to the training for host of the Genius of Finance and training for new leadership council members. And as you can read from this slide, on the 13th and the 14th of October, we have Dubai Blockchain Expo. And I hope that with many of you, we will be able to meet in Dubai. And I hope that we all be able to make it there without problems. And I don't know whether we have any further questions. Let me check our chat. So in here, our moderators send the link to purchase the tickets, and you can follow the link and purchase the package that you would like to purchase.
I will look for questions in the chat boxes. Yes, I see there are comments only, no questions. Okay. Anyway, if there is a question, we will answer it. If no questions, then I believe we can finish our today's training. You know, there is a question whether Eventi will be broadcast online. No, my answer, no. It will be only offline this year. Thank you very much for your comments. Unfortunately, I can read only the Spanish-speaking room, but at this point, I wish you good luck. I wish you to be success in everything. I wish you to be success, your families, your friends. Thank you very much for staying with me, and we'll see you soon.